The defending champions just got even stronger.
Isak is going to Liverpool. It is done. It is official. Great statement from Newcastle.
On deadline day, Liverpool added Alexander Isak to an already star-studded attack. But beyond that, it's a huge statement to the rest of the competition. This Liverpool team, they're not backing down from the fight. It wasn't enough to just win for Arne Slot. He wants to remove an idea.
It's Klopp's team that he inherited.
I think we have to show that respect.
You can't have it both ways. You can't have it when a manager is unsuccessful saying, well, that ain't my team. And then when they are successful, saying, well, that is my team. Because it wasn't his team. He inherited a wonderful...
Enough of him winning the league with Klopp's team. Now, Arne Slot wants to win the league with his own team, and that's why he spent over £300 million in the transfer window on securing mega signings in each position. The saga is finally over. Alexander Isak joining Liverpool is a lot. On one hand, they're adding insane firepower to the position.
He's the best all-round striker in world football at the moment. I know it's a massive statement to make. There is nothing that this guy can't do. He can come short, he can run in behind, he can link the play, he's a goal threat, he's got pace, he's got power. And
when you think about it, it's facts. Isak just might be the most complete all-around centre-forward in the world. He scored all types of goals, from tap-ins to long-range screamers. Aerially, he's a big threat. He can dribble and take on multiple defenders when he's on the run, and at the same time, he can hold the ball and get his teammates involved in play. He's comfortable with going out wide to receive the ball. When it gets down to it, he's a big game player. To top it off, he's bringing serious heat to this Liverpool attack. Mohamed Salah won the Premier League Golden Boot last season with 29 goals. Second with 23, Alexander Isak. It means Slot has a combined 52 league goals from last season in his attack. Mental. Isak really is a statement. And it's not just because of the goals he scored or the goals he could bring to Liverpool, but it's the psychological effect his signing could have on the rest of the league.
I think they look at the competitive position for the first time in many years, and they see a genuine opportunity to really dominate British football and even European football.
It's this. This is a Liverpool team that wants to dominate English football for years to come. The Liverpool transfer strategy in the past used to be signing players with potential and turning them into world-class players at the club. They've ditched that and started going for ready-made superstars, no matter the cost. Getting Isak at a British record transfer fee of £125 is a massive signal of intent. But with Isak comes a big question that Arne Slot's hiding the answer up his sleeve.
Yesterday, if Isak is to come in, what happens with Ekitike?
I have no idea. I have no idea. This is what top-class management is.
For months, the idea has always been that if Liverpool signed Isak, he and Hugo Ekitike, Liverpool's other new signing from Frankfurt, in this summer window, would alternate the centre-forward position. Hugo Ekitike hasn't wasted any time in announcing himself to the club. He's bagged 4 goal contributions in 4 competitive games for Liverpool, including 2 goals in his first 2 Premier League games for his new club. But beyond the goals, Ekitike has looked like the exact profile of attacker Liverpool needs in the position.
Ekitike has been brilliant. Obviously, we saw it in the Community Shield. We saw it also in this game where he can be impactful earlier in a game. He doesn't need too many opportunities in front of goal to get his goal. And I love the way that he actually led to Cody Gakpo's goal as well, holding up possession of play, making that run into a position where no one's in, so getting into the space and being a wide player. He doesn't have to be that number 9 striker all the time. He will do what he did at Eintracht Frankfurt. He'll feed himself left and right.
He can make channel runs. He can get assists. He got 12 last season. At the same time, he can get into positions to score goals. Hugo Ekitike genuinely looks like a baller in this Liverpool team. And what's better than having one baller up top? Having 2, we could be looking at a system where Arne Slot uses both Hugo Ekitike and Alexander Isak at a go instead of alternating one for the other. It would make perfect sense. See guys, Arne Slot has already talked about Liverpool being lightweight in attack. They've already let the likes of Luis Diaz and Darwin Núñez leave. Diogo Jota unfortunately passed. It's a new system where Arne Slot is open to changing the ideas up top, and playing 2 strikers who are comfortable with going out wide to receive the ball could unleash a new era to Liverpool's attack we haven't seen. Think of what Hugo Ekitike and Omar Marmoush were last season.
And a chance, Marmoush, the ball into the box for Ekitike!
Think of Ekitike and Isak repeating that in the Premier League. The goals are guaranteed to come, especially when they've got the likes of Florian Wirtz supplying balls just behind them. It's taken a while, but with a player of Wirtz's quality, he's bound to get up to speed. He looks perfect for this Liverpool team. The way they set up, particularly in midfield, it's with 2 pivots and an advanced number 10 just behind the main centre forward. That is Florian Wirtz's role. Or at least, that's what we think it is, because the best part about a player with his qualities is that he can make an impact even when the position shifts. Wirtz can play out wide, which brings us back to Liverpool potentially shifting the shape for Slot to get all his new attacking players on the pitch at a go. There's again no doubting Wirtz's ability. The reason he cost the club a fee that could rise to £116 million in potential add-ons, that he hasn't hit the ground yet, doesn't mean he won't. It's the same way the Egyptian king has had a stop-start beginning to his season, but there's no doubting his ability either. It hasn't been the best of starts for Salah yet, but when that team finally clicks, we could witness a Mohamed Salah hitting insane levels in his game. Why? It's the first time, arguably, since Sadio Mane left, that Salah doesn't have to carry the goal-scoring burden of the team on his shoulders alone. In that team, the 3 new signings we just mentioned, Isak, Ekitike and Wirtz, they all hit the 20-plus goal mark for league goal contributions last season. Salah had the most goal contributions in the Premier League with 47 last season. By the time the numbers add up, it's a stunning attack full of goals and assists. But beyond that, this team is versatile. That's what it looks like going forward. New signings added to existing players like Salah or like Cody Gakpo with the chance to turn a position into his own. Gakpo has already continued with his fine form from last season. He scored in the opener against Bournemouth, got an assist against Newcastle, and worked hard to cancel Arsenal's fullback threat days back. Last season, he bagged his best goal-scoring return since he joined Liverpool, 25 goal contributions in 49 games. With no Luis Diaz, Gakpo is now Liverpool's main attacking left winger, but he's not the only one. On Tyneside, a couple of days back, we may have witnessed the birth of a new star at the club, Rio Ngumoha. A talent for the future. That's what Arne Slot has at his disposal now. He bagged a Premier League goal 5 days before he turned 17. Beyond that, his skill comps look insane. He was so good that Liverpool directly poached him from Chelsea after seeing his talent firsthand. The attack already looks sensational with the players at its disposal. Federico Chiesa could have left the club either on loan or on a permanent deal after just 1 season, but chose to stay and fight for his place. In return, he's already bagged his first Premier League goal of the season, something he failed to do at all last season. He's going to be one to watch in attack, as will the rest of the players we've already mentioned, but in defence, it's a mixed bag. On one hand, they missed out on a signing that Arne Slot could later regret.
The minute I've had confirmation that Mark Gay's move to Liverpool is off. Now, we don't know the details of why at this point.
We've talked about Liverpool's near-perfect transfer business this summer, but the reason it is near-perfect is because of how they somehow fumbled the Mark Guehi transfer. This is a letdown. Truth is, the Guehi to Liverpool rumours had been in the works even before the club began talks for the likes of Wirtz, Ekitike or even Isak. Guehi would have been the perfect addition to that backline. He's Premier League proven. At 25, he's a couple of years from what could be the prime of his career age-wise. He's an experienced international having already played for England. Even more important, he adds depth and stability to the position. Now that last part is very key. Stability, especially when you consider that Liverpool's current centre-back pairing doesn't seem like it will continue in the long run. Ever since Joel Matip left, it's been Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate. That partnership has continued into the Arne Slot era and the current season. But Ibrahima Konate has less than 9 months on his current Liverpool deal, and per multiple reports, he's already rejected contract extensions at the club. Arne Slot and Liverpool will know they have to avoid the situation that happened this summer, with Trent leaving after refusing a contract extension. To be fair, while missing out on Guehi looks like a bad one, it's not all doom and gloom. They've actually got a prospect for the future, Giovanni Leone. The 18-year-old signed from Parma for £26 million, and straight away it's clear that he's a signing for the future. At 6'5", he will be an imposing figure in the air. But at the same time, he's just as good with his feet. And what's one thing that Italy and centre-backs have in common? They absolutely love defending. The backline has gotten a major reshuffle too, particularly in the fullback positions. With Trent Alexander-Arnold leaving and Andy Robertson now taking up a bench role, Liverpool now have new wing men down each flank. Jeremy Frimpong and Milos Kerkez at right back and left back respectively. Truth is, neither has really hit the ground running at the club. There have been a couple of questionable performances. Frimpong is out with an injury at the moment, Kerkez is still finding his feet, but again, it's worth remembering that these are new signings still adjusting to the club. Midfield hasn't looked the same either. This, though, has been down to hard luck. The trio that ran the show for large parts last season, Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister and Dominic Szoboszlai, while they've played with each other this season, they haven't exactly played in the same positions that they did last. Gravenberch missed the season opener versus Bournemouth. Alexis McAllister is back. And with the injury to Frimpong and Connor Bradley still not up to speed yet, Dominic Szoboszlai has had to play a makeshift role at right back in the last 2 games for Liverpool. And I guess playing in the position must have given him the same dead ball abilities it gave the last person. Special hit. That's the hallmark of champions. Slot knows that, with the new arrivals and the new systems the players are getting used to, it might take a while before everything finally clicks. But just like champions do, they always find ways to win no matter what.
Sometimes you don't get what you deserve in this game. It's about finding a way to win football matches, and Liverpool, so far this season, we can analyse and be really critical of Liverpool, but after the game they must be thinking, well, you're winning.
They haven't been great in any of the 3 league games so far. They almost let a 2-goal lead slip against Bournemouth, only to score 2 more to win it 4-2 on the opening day. Against Newcastle at St James's Park, it could have been worse. They went 2-0 up against 10 men and somehow conceded 2 and looked like drawing the game until Rio Ngumoha won it in the 100th minute. Against Arsenal, it wasn't great, but that moment of brilliance from Szoboszlai with the free kick was the difference. Just like that, despite the seeming problems in defence, and some players in the team not hitting proper form yet, Liverpool enters the first international break of the season as the only team to win 3 games out of threat this season. A perfect start. Sensational. It's a near-complete team, even with the departures. A couple more left on deadline day. Kostas Tsimikas and Harvey Elliott left to join AS Roma and Aston Villa on loan respectively. They've already made over £200 million in player sales this season. The talk about it being Jurgen Klopp's team that Slot won with is a dead agenda now. He's rebuilt the squad. This is his own team, and when it clicks, Arne Slot would have assembled a group that's ready to challenge for the big competitions in Europe this season. What do you guys think about the 2025-26 Liverpool team? Will missing out on a player like Guehi prove to be costly this season? Or will the players they've already got in the squad make up for it? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Matchday Moments as well.